Hello, welcome to my channel called Actively Planning, where we do all things planning in my weekly spread here in my passion planner. First thing I actually wanted to show you is look at this chunk right here. I am obsessed. It just means that this planner is well loved. Plus, I kind of wanted to mention that this is going to be my first official week at my new job, so my planning is going to look a lot more different. So we're going to go with the flow and change it up. You will see in a second once I get into the actual planning. And of course I have all my post-its that'll always remain the same. And for this week I actually just got a brand new sticker book from Happy Planner, of course. And I'm excited to use it, and because of all the colors I kind of want to stick with this black and white washi tape. It kind of goes, so I'm going to stick with that. And for my icons, I have my absolute favorite here that I'll be continuously using because I just love them so much. And here I have my Make ID label printer, which I pre-printed some of my labels that I use every single week for every single one of my plans. It's just a go-to for me. So first things first, I'm actually going to white out this black section. Even though the washi tape is black, I want to make sure that it looks good, right? So I'm definitely going to be, doing this for every single spread. It's just a habit that I've developed so that I can see the colors super crisp. And now that I have way more of a consistent schedule, this Sunday section will forever be another column that I'm able to use, obviously unless there's an activity or something that I want to add into that actual Sunday day. But for now, with this new schedule and obviously week by week, I will be using that as a separate column for more things such as my goals, which is always my go-to every single week. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, add this washi tape before getting into planning. Okay, let's get to the actual planning. I have my markers here in my tray. I'm going to be using many colors, so I'm going to have all of them out. And I have my stencil here, which, by the way, the stencil, I do have it linked in the description of this video, so definitely snag one. They are so helpful, especially this little line that I use here, but then also the check boxes and circles and all of that. Anyways, so actually for today, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the quote of this week, is adapting to new things and trying out new things. And I've been wanting to talk about this for so long just because it's been on my mind, and now with this new job it is extra on my mind, but I didn't want to talk about it yet until it was finalized that I am fully starting that job and getting into that routine. Is this whole concept of it is okay to try something new. It is okay to change your career when it doesn't feel fulfilling. It is 100% okay to change it, to try something that you've never done before. And that is literally what I'm doing. And this whole concept of, going to school for a certain degree and then feeling bad that you're not fulfilling that degree shouldn't be the thing that stops you from trying something new. Because let's be real, when I first started, my degree was actually in accessory design. I got a bachelor in fine arts. I have been doing way different things for my career. Yes, I did go into designing handbags and living in New York and doing that whole thing, but I found that I wanted to try new things. I didn't want to be stuck in one career that kind of phased out, and I wasn't feeling as fulfilled as I should be, right? And plus, we have this whole life to experiment, to try, to do new things. And I'm not saying that what everyone is doing, you should quit and try something new. No, not at all. If you feel fulfilled and you love what you do, continue doing it. But for the people that don't feel in that way, it is 100% okay to change things up, try something new, experiment with what you're doing. And that is what I'm doing now. My new job, I'm actually a school assistant, so I basically am the front desk of a middle school now. I went from designing bags in New York City to then working at a hospital as a technician to now working at a school as their front desk. I am evolving because I want to try something new, because I find that me being able to do this and experiment with new things keeps me going rather than feeling stuck and burnt out in a situation. I would rather try something new than have that feeling. And if something isn't aligned with what you want for yourself or for your life, for your future, that vision that you have for yourself, it is 100% okay to change. It is 100% to evolve into whatever it is that you want to do. And I want to encourage you, if you're feeling in that way, maybe try an experiment, add something into your day that might create that passion. Or maybe it is a job change. Try something new. Obviously, it's not as easy like, oh, today I'm gonna go and be a doctor. No, that's not how it works. But at least you can try something new, get into something that you haven't done before, experiment, see if you like it, and go from there. So anyways, that is kind of my little spiel. I will talk a little bit more about this whole idea once I show you the quote of the week, once I get to that part. But overall, it's okay to change. It is okay to evolve. It is okay to try new things at any point in your life, at any stage in your life. And that is just awesome to keep that in mind and actually be okay with it, right? You don't have to fit a mold. You don't have to follow a path that someone else has done and that you want to or have been told that you have to do. You are your own person. You can do whatever feels best for you. And if that is trying something new, I highly encourage doing it because it feels dang good. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really, really good. So anyways, let me just go ahead, finish up this planning before getting into the next part. Okay, so let's go into this quote of the week for this upcoming week, and it is called Evolve or Repeat. The reason I chose this one is because, again, this is a brand new week with my new job, with my new schedule. As you can see here, it's a little bit more consistent if you've been watching me for a while compared to before. And it is just this whole concept of every single day we're going to be challenged in a way for us to evolve to fit whatever it is that feels good for us. If you are in that season that you feel like you have to do something for yourself, I highly recommend evolving. I highly recommend trying something new. But here's the thing, if you feel stuck and you keep repeating, you're gonna get stuck in that repetition and you're not going to be able to grow and actually test try something new that actually feels fulfilling. So that is going to be the quote of the week for this week. Okay, so for this bottom left section, even though I started a new job, it does not mean that I am leaving or stopping my coaching business. I do feel very much a huge passion for that. So I'm still going to maintain this whole tracking system for me to make sure that my clients are being taken care of. Instead of, having, let's say my previous job, I used to have 3 12-hour shifts a week, so 4 days off. I used to work a little bit more intensely and a little bit, cram it all into those 4 days. But now that I have a more consistent schedule, I'm actually able to fulfill and help my clients once I'm out of work. I actually feel like this is going to be way more helpful for me to be more determined, more aligned, and actually utilize my time a little bit more wiser with having something so consistent. So I'm still going to be using this tracker down here. I love how Passion Planner already has these lines. It just makes it a lot easier to be able to create these trackers and be able to, every single week be able to look at it, reflect, see how I can improve, see what needs to get done, and actually fulfill it for the next week. So this is my little tracker that I love to do on the left bottom section. So for the fun part, well, actually before the fun part, let's go into, I love adding a section for my gratitude. Yes, Passion Planner already has this section where it literally says good things that happen, but I like to specify it a little bit more, add a little flair to it, and make it my gratitude section. So that's where that goes. I'm also going to be adding my goal section on that right side, that Sunday column that I crossed off. I love being able to set goals for myself, from personal to coaching to all the things. It is just a great way for me to be reminded of what I'm doing and the reasons behind what I'm doing, right? And of course, I'm going to add my to-do boxes and then have some fun with these new stickers, which, having a brand new, sticker book, there's so many to choose from, kind of overwhelming, but in the best way possible. So these are actually going to be my to-do boxes. It does say take note on them, so I'm just going to scratch that off really quick and add my own labels, the ones that I had printed before with my Make ID printer. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead, add these titles really quick, have some fun with some stickers. It might take me a little while because there's so many stickers to do or to use from this sticker book. So I'm just going to go ahead and have some fun experimenting because that's the way to do it, right? So let me just go ahead and get that done. So here it is. Here is the finalized spread. Of course, I'll be filling in all these empty spaces once I finish filming, but I love the combination of black with the pop of colors. Love it so much. So hopefully you like it. Hopefully you comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you here for another video very soon. Okay, bye.